You know why I like Zerg so much?
Why?
Because their penises are huge.
I know, they're just so big. Look how big, and the Overlord has 6.
It has 6 penises.
Hanging out from underneath it.
And I just relate to that.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I play Zerg and you don't.
I play Protoss.
Because they don't even have penises.
They have no penises.
They're like, you know, LBT. Is that the right combination?
What's LBT?
Never mind. Anyways, welcome to Starcraft Amateur Hour. I'm Guns Akimbo,
And I'm Negative Sons.
and we're watching Starcraft.
2.
No.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm so excited. You know why? Because there's Zerg in this game.
I know, finally.
I love Zerg. I love watching Zerg. I love watching other Zerg because sometimes I pretend it's me and I pretend I'm like as good as them.
Yeah, and this is another game of mine.
No, it's not of yours. It's ours.
Why do you always have to do that whenever I say anything?
This isn't your game. It's Starcraft Amateur's game, and we are Starcraft Amateur Hour.
Well, anyway,
associates.
this is a game that I played in. And I don't like casting my own games, but I want to cast everybody else's games.
Yeah, but whatever. So shut up. It's you said it's a good game, so I want to watch it.
Okay, cool.
So we're on Desert Oasis.
Yeah.
Like the band.
Which is a map that a lot of people hate. Sometimes I'm
I
frustrated.
love this map. I don't care what anyone says. I love the fact that I cannot be rushed.
Yeah. I like the fact that I can't be rushed.
I know I'm Zerg. I'm the one that's supposed to rush, but everyone doesn't understand that they're not Zerg too.
Yeah, but the other thing is that on this map you do see a lot of you see a lot of like void ray rushes because the air.
Oh, because of this,
so,
yeah, and Mutilus rush as well.
And you do also see a lot of like 2-gate outside of your base kind of stuff.
Yeah, well,
So-
especially because you have such all these cool little areas. You could throw a pylon down there, and you could throw a pylon down there, and
Yeah.
even just be warping in people and characters right there. And can't you even on this map put a pylon here?
Yeah, we
and
actually
be able to
covered. We
warp
actually
in?
did a show on that.
Oh, we did. That's where I got that from.
Yeah, and you can I suppose you can actually warp in across the gap, and also people end up doing like 2-gate proxy stuff on maps like this because the walk distance is just so long and they don't want to walk, so they figure, hey, I'll just build my stuff right outside their base, go for like a quick win.
That's because they're lazy and fat. Anyways, let's
Yeah.
get this game started. So, Negative Suns spawning at the top, and Supreme
Supreme
Zerg
Zerg.
spawning at the bottom.
It's like you pull up to McDonald's and you're like, I'd like one order of Zerg, please. Do you want it medium, large, or supreme?
See, technically you just lost there because you said GG.
Yeah. Well, I don't like saying good luck.
So a lot of people, actually, I get that from a lot of people where they actually don't tell me good luck. They just say HF, and I'm and sometimes the reverse. Sometimes they just say good luck, but it's like, but I want to have fun too.
Well, there's no luck in StarCraft.
I guess not. So right here from the Zerg, what do we have? We have going for a standard, no quick pull yet.
No, he basically what he does is
Don't talk about what he does. I don't know.
I want to tell them all so they know.
No, but
he
we'll see.
He builds a rainbow from his hatchery to my nexus.
That's an escalator, so they don't have to walk.
Yeah, Zerg don't need escalators; they ride on rainbows, and he sends all of his drones and overlords to attack my nexus directly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a
9
spawning pool
for him.
Yeah, spawning pool going down on 10. It's a little bit weird that he waited for that overlord to hatch
And then
built it,
Yeah, that was
because
a
he
little
could have
weird.
got the pool down quicker just waiting for that, and then but whatever.
It's also sort
I'm
of
not
strange
him.
to me that he went for a 9 pool on this map. I feel like this map is just begs for like a fast hatchery or even
Well, let's see. Is he going for a scout right here or hatchery? Or going for a mass confusion? What's up, Supreme?
yeah.
Shout out to Supreme.
Supremo.
I guess he's going for a scout because he doesn't look to be expanding.
Well, he does see my base already. And one thing is I think my tech is actually late. I forgot what happened on this map, but I messed something up.
Well, you went for your standard pylon to gateway at,
Yeah.
at 12. Put your gas up about the same time.
Maybe I didn't mess
I
up
don't see
yet.
anything
I don't
being
know.
messed up too much.
Maybe I didn't
or at
start
all.
building. I didn't. Oh, no, I did build the Zella. I don't know what I messed up. Maybe it was.
Maybe you didn't mess up. Maybe you're just a little hard on yourself.
Maybe I am hard on myself. I don't know.
All right, so actually what we were talking about before as far as saying, I like this map because you can't be rushed.
Yeah.
I guess
Apparently not.
Supreme doesn't believe in that. Supreme
No.
believes in
You
you
can
can
rush
do
no
anything
matter
you
what.
want to do if
Yeah.
you're strong enough.
Oh, this is a really cool moment where my zealot pops out just
Just
in
in
time.
time.
To kill
Wow,
his
right in the
his
perfect
drone.
spot too.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I did it on purpose.
Did he get there? Did he get a scout of your?
No, actually,
I
he was not able to get into my base. He started attacking my probe, and then my probe. So we didn't see deeper into my base. But there's like
It was kind of a waste. I mean, he
he
has,
has
his,
his
overlords.
and there's nothing deep in my base anyway. So
There's nothing deep in your base.
yeah. But except for a zealot and probes.
Ew. That's screwed up, dude.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so we have a very standard play from the Zerg here still. Spawning pool into the Roach Warren.
One thing I do want to note
okay.
also is that I did build a pylon at his thingy.
Well, I could see that on the mini map. All right.
I think he saw that already though. Or no, maybe he didn't see it
No,
yet.
hasn't seen it yet.
No, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
He's going to build his hatchery.
Yeah.
And surprise!
I like that one moment where you see the Zerg and the Protoss combined together.
Yeah,
and it's like
just
the way
like
that it
they
should
were
be.
when the Zelnaga
first
thought of them.
and the way that they should be, as one, as together.
And now
with the Protoss.
have the Zerglings? Where are the Zerglings from before? Oh, they're being pulled back. Okay.
Yeah. To I guess he's prioritizing getting his hatchery up.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that I was actually afraid that he might build new Zerglings, and I would say that's a very bad move. Just use what you have already. See, already, I don't like that he went for. Hold on, let me just pause so I can talk.
Yeah.
I don't like that he went for he went for a 10 pool on a very large map. He came out with 6 Zerglings, but didn't do anything with them at all.
Yeah.
That is such wasted economy.
And he's not even expanding till what, like 25 or so.
He's at 25,
So
and still his drone count it's getting normal now, but it's not as high as it could have been if he. I mean, look at your probe count; it's so much higher. You were so far ahead economically
And
right
actually,
now.
even if you just look at our income, you can see I'm like 200 per minerals. I don't know what that measurement is. That minerals per second? I don't know.
I don't know.
But I'm 200 ahead of him in whatever it is.
I mean, the point is, these are just these. This could have been 3 drones.
yeah, actually, it's crazy. He got pool, roach warren, and hatchery lair.
Yeah.
He got lair before his next hatchery. That's a lot of tech for him. And actually, that threw me off because if you see my base, like and actually you can see that he's actually can see it from his overlord.
Okay.
Which I like. I do like that he saw that I was making a lot of zealots from 2 or 3 gateways and got roaches, which is good. But my build is based around I'm waiting for him to fast expand and then pushing with my zealots, right? So it threw me off because I'm waiting for him to kill my pylon and he's not killing it.
Yeah.
So
Well, I wouldn't say it's too abnormal to get to hatchery. Usually, I find you're going to hatchery. If you're not going for a fast expand, you're going for a hatchery around the same time you're going for expand because you're going to start needing that extra gas and the extra minerals to keep the tier 2 units production up.
yeah.
But all right, well whatever. He's trying to make up for his economic, what I'd call somewhat macro blunder early on. But what do we have going on here?
So I use that pylon as a signal, it's a trigger for me to move out, and I try to build about 6 or so, 4 to 6 zealots. Basically, their whole purpose is to go and attack the Zerg's early hatchery while I set up my own expansion. I think I have my forge already built. So I go from this one gateway zealot harass into a forge fast expand sort of. Which a lot of players, it's kind of becoming a standard thing to do against Zerg. Or my forge is going down now, sorry.
Well, I mean that's taken from the book of Starcraft. From the book of Starcraft 1.
Yeah. Oh well, I have
A little bit.
2.
You have the Starcraft 2 book?
I have the book, yeah.
Yeah. Now this is
I think it's pretty even. Like how much
I
food
would
does
say
he
this
have?
is an even battle. I don't know. 33 or 34.
Oh wow, that's actually
and you're at
crazy.
50 or 50.
I have a lot of probes.
So, I mean, the one thing I feel like he should have kept those Zerglings at the front a little bit. Let these roaches deal damage from afar. He can't lose these roaches. He's doing very poorly right now. He needs to focus fire you a little bit better.
roaches are really good against zealots, but
Really good against zealots.
One thing though
Needs
is
to get little hold position shots.
one thing I want people to realize though is that roaches aren't as good as you might think they are against zealots. I mean, if you have an even armies and the zealots, once again, if zealots get close to something, they can do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And this whole battle for me was about positioning my zealots in such a way that I was making sure they got close to his roaches.
Yeah, yeah.
And I finally am forced to retreat because he does have reinforcements coming, and my zealots are getting low. But
He doesn't have that many more roaches coming out.
mean, if you look
might have been able to do a little bit more damage if you pulled these guys back, brought the fresh guys up. You might have been able to.
maybe I don't know, but
I mean, you know,
it wasn't so important for me to do that at this point because I forced him to put a lot more money into units, and we lost the same amount right now. So you might say, oh, roaches are
he
so
lost
good
4,
against
he lost 10
in resources.
resources.
So you might, and I have my rally point still set, so now
Yeah.
I lost 600.
Okay.
But you might say that you might look at this and say, oh, well, roaches are so much better than zealots. Well, I mean, for cost, not really, because in that exchange of zerglings and some roaches versus zealots, it was even, right?
Yeah. So now we have an overseer here. The overseer has these new abilities with the new patch, with the contaminate and infested terror, and so I'm interested to see. Don't tell me if he does anything.